Welcome to my house, Buck here. And I'm back with another Japan video. Now we're going to start on the mission video. And I said, guys, folks, that these were going to be a little bit different. So we're going to handle every map calibration. There's 6 of them. 7, 6 map calibrations. That's what we're going to talk about tonight in this video. They're really nothing that you need a content creator for, really, to be honest. So this is going to be a pretty quick video. Not any fishing going on. There's things you need to know. Things you need to know to get these 6 missions done. So we're gonna hit the map. The first one is the westward bound. Second one is the southern strait. Heading east. North expedition. And you have the leaping whale and Sandy Island trek. Now these are the missions that you need to do to get your map calibrated. And when your map's calibrated at the end of the Sandy Island trek, we receive the echo sounder at the end of that one at the warehouse. And then that starts another set of missions, which are a little more involved. Now, these first 6 missions, folks, they're tutorials. Pay attention to where they take you. They tell you where to go. They put a little diamond out on the ocean map. You drive your boat out there. You park there, and you catch the fish. All right. Now, pay attention to the fish you're catching out there. That's going to really make it better for you in the next missions that you have to do. Remember the type of fish that you're catching there and what you're catching them on. And that's what we're going to talk here about tonight. This is kind of like the bait shop. This is a video of the bait shop. So that's what we're going to talk about here in this video. All right. So we got all of them down. We got 6 missions. Now, what fish are going to be involved in these 6 missions? Well, the fish that's involved. Get that right, Buck? Yeah, you got that right. I'm getting better. Guys. Getting better. We got the big fin reef squid. All right, so that's right off the bat. That's the first guy that we're going to have to go after. You need 5 of them, and it takes you to the spot. And I guess I should throw up the lures at this time, so because we're going to talk about them too at the same time. So, on the first mission, which is number 1, westward bound. All right, you got to drop anchor west of the island. They tell you where to go. You go over there, you drop your anchor, and you got to use squid jigs, and you got to catch 5 squid. All right, now remember, go back and take a look. If you don't remember, you're going to need the twitching, you're the vertical jigging. Go back and hit my Exploration 1 and 2 videos. I go through all the techniques that you need to fish this map are in those first 2 videos. But watch them. They're only half an hour long. Not that bad. I play good music, all right? I mean, if you ain't paying attention to what I'm doing, you can kick back and crack a cold one open and listen to some decent tunes. All right, so that's the first one. Squid jigs, big fin reef squids. All right, now the second mission that we're going to go, that they're putting us on, is the southern, what do they call it? The southern strait. Again, you got a diamond out there. You drive out there. You're getting 32K for this mission. Now the XP's good here, like, you 4,400 XP. Not like catching any big fish, but now you're going to catch striped bonita out there. Pay attention to where striped bonita run out there, and you're going to do them on the pilkers. All right? So we got the pilkers running there. Actually, Buck, you should just put your bait up too. All right? Because we're going to talk about the bait too. All right. For right now, it's the pilkers. That's the mission. You got to catch 3 of them on the pilkers. All right. So you get that completed. Now you're headed east. All right? Drop anchor in the east. Now this one here, they give you a little benefit of the doubt. All right, they put you on a spot, and all you gotta do is catch 5 fish. But the requirement is bucktail and pilkers. Bucktail and pilkers for this mission, and they put you on a spot. But you can catch anything. Now the narrow-barred mackerel, Japanese amberjack, greater amberjack, anything that's in the water over there. All you gotta do is get 5 of them. Not a problem. Again, hit the bottom for about 100. Throw your sticks out as far as you can get them. If you got those now chasers with you, throw them out. These smaller fish, I wouldn't even bother throwing the DLC rods, because you need to save them. You really need to save them. Depending on what level you are when you get here. If you're getting here at a low level, like me, 82, 83, you're in trouble. So you got to be careful. States Congo till you get to 86, 87. That would be that's my suggestion. In fact, if I don't make it, my gear busts out here, and I can't work it out the right way, I'll go back to the Congo and catch tigerfish. I'll be leveled up. No problem. All right, so we're talking about this. All right, so the next one that we got to do, that they send us on, is then the North Expedition. Right? Now, they're going to tell you to drop anchor on the north point opposite the lighthouse. The lighthouse is over there, okay? And they want you to catch dogfish tuna. Right? That's why I threw the baits up there now for this one. And you got to catch 2 of these guys. Now, you can go either way with the dogfish tuna at this young age if you're just starting out in this thing. All right? Personally, I grabbed the bottom rods out and went with live bait on the tuna here on this one. You know, it was a deep hole, so let's go for it. That's what I did. All right, so if you're going to do that, you want to finger mullets, sardines, the squid, the jack mackerel, and the anchovies. You want to put, that's what you want to run with them. If you're going to run dogtooth tuna, if you're going to fish with them with the plugs, because you're kind of stationary, so you're in a deep hole there, I wouldn't advise this, but if you want to, run the plugs. You can run a plug. You can fish that out there if you want to. You can run a trolling octopus if you want to. They hit on that, but that's for trolling. So, and all the lures that we got really. Now, if you want to take a bucktail, I don't even know if the bucktail's in there. No, bucktail in there. Now you can try to hit them up with a crankbait. They hit on crankbaits. Personally, like I said, I haven't got to test all the other lures out yet. I've been throwing a lot of medium spoons out there, specifically the club series, 1/2 ounce, 6-aught. That works really, really well. If I'm not trolling, even trolling for the mahi-mahi, that lure works really good. So I can put that away, and I'm pulling out other lures to see just how well they do and see what I can grab up with them. So that's what we're doing. But I would go live bait on this mission. I just drop it down, get them. You can get them. You only need 2 of these guys, and you're done with that mission. Now, the 5th mission that's in this deal, it's called the leaping whale. Right? You have to go out to where the whale jumps out of the water. Well, they take you right to where it is. They give you a spot. You go out there. You sit there. The whale jumps. You got to let your thing. It takes you all 3 minutes. No big deal. All right, these, like I said, these are tutorials that teach you a little bit about where some of these fish are. If you pay attention to the fish you're catching, write it down, take notes. All right, that's all I can say. Get a journal going so you know, because you're going to need to go back there. Believe me, you're going to need to go back there. I'm just saying. All right, now the last mission. After you get that, now once you get to the leaping whale thing, okay. You wait for your data to sync, you return to the port administrator, and wait for the next day. Well, you don't have to wait for the next day. Fast forward to the next damn morning and then get your stuff done, all right? Don't sit there and, I can't do this because I have to be... One of my buddies said that. Well, I couldn't believe that mission. They made us wait till the next morning. I said, didn't you ever hear of fact? But he's a guy like me. we don't fast forward. We play the game. I didn't start fast forwarding until I did videos. That's the only reason I fast forward, because you guys don't want to sit there and wait while I catch fishing on peaks. That's for sure. I like it, but you don't. All right, so you get that one out of the way. Now, once you get that out of the way, the next mission is the trek to the sandy. They take you out to Oasis Island. They show you that. Well, I showed you in the tour where the island is. I showed you in Expedition 1 where the island is. You already know where the island is if you watch my videos so far. Anyway, they're going to take you there. And they're going to put you on a giant trevally. And you have to mark it. Okay? Mark the spot. As soon as you catch them, mark the spot, set your marker, and back to the port administrator. All right? Then you receive the echo sounder. That's these missions. That's the map synchronization, and you're all done. Okay? Takes a little bit of time. You got to drive around in the boat and stuff like that, and go to these spots and do your thing. But pay attention to where you're going. Think about setting up navigation buoys. Think about that when you're on these missions, because you get some navigation buoys, and if you didn't buy the DLCs and you're out there on a rental boat, you get. I don't even think you get a navigation buoy. I think maybe one mission. I'll have to go back through my notes, but I think maybe one mission you get a navigation buoy. I'm not sure, but those are very, very important to get you around quickly. Otherwise, you're driving a long time. You're drinking a lot of beer in your cooler. By the time you get to where you're going, you're too hammered up to fish. All right. Not that that's ever even, those two words even go into the same sentence together. What are you saying, Buck? I don't think I've ever put those in the same sentence. All right. So, that is the deal with the map calibration missions. They put you on the fish. It's all tutorials. There's no, and just watch my other videos. I mean, use your own techniques if you want to. I mean, I use, and I talked about the different techniques in Exploration 1 and 2 videos on how to catch all these fish that you have to do in these maintenance missions. So you can choose to, follow that route or go your own route, guys. But that's basically it. They give you your lures, they put you on the spot, and you have to learn how to fish in the ocean. If you've never fished in the ocean, I'd suggest you watch my videos. If you had, then you know what you're doing. It's bottom for 112 feet, guys. Bottom for 112 feet and get ready at 112. Yank up, now you're vertical, and go for it. Because these rods just don't throw out that far. Most of these spots in this mission here, you're not in really deep water other than going after the dogfish tuna. And you're going after, mainly other than the big fin reef squid, the other fish they're all medium size. So you're not going after anything heavy. You're fishing the giant trevallies. You're going to hit them on the bottom, drag across the bottom till you get into 112 feet. As soon as that lure starts to come up off the bottom, now you're vertical jigging, and now you're into amberjack territory. So there you go. All right. I think that's pretty much it. We covered everything for the map. I'll be back. We're going to talk about the Echo Sounder missions. A little bit different. We're going to get out on the boat now. The Echo Sounder missions, they don't always put you on where the fish are. They just tell you to go catch them. So that's where I come in. So we're going to do that. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember, hit that thumbs up. Now, we'll be back with the next hit. And never, ever give up the fight. This is a lot of fun up here, guys. Change your fishing tactics. Think real life. Think real life. It's not a game anymore. The fish react differently. These guys fight. And remember, this game is a simulator. It's a fishing simulator. All right? In real life, landing some of these tunas that everybody's complaining about, it took me 30 minutes real time, an hour and a half in the game to land this fish. Well, guys, in real life, these tuna take 4 to 6 hours. It takes three to 4 guys to actually reel in one fish. And wicked tuna is all television. That's all television. They don't show you the 3-hour fight. Again, a good video, you know. They're good video guys. These fish, they take a long time. They're big. They're really, really big. And you wear yourself out fighting them for real. Believe me. Been there, done that. You wear yourself out. And to sit here. Now, does the game have some issues? I don't know. Maybe Buck just isn't as sharp on his game, but I've fought a fish 4 hours in the game, all the way from 2 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock the next morning, and lost it at the boat. I mean, spit the hook. Spit the hook. Now, I was tired. Did I mess up? I'm thinking I did. I don't want to think that the game is going to give me a 3-hour fight, 4-hour fight, and then just spit the hook. I'm sure I did something wrong. I was mad, though. Boy, was I mad. But, it happens in the real world, too. Don't get so upset. It's fishing. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Never ever give up that fight, like I said. And we'll see you later.